We've been involved in multiple different cities throughout the country. And what's unusual in Denver South is the collaborative nature between the public officials and the private business community. They really do get along. It's collaborative, they're supportive of each other, and I think that's pretty unique. I haven't seen that anywhere else.
And I think Denver South, I think this area has done a really good job of bringing together a bunch of diverse governmental regions and municipal regions and business interests and school districts. I mean, it's all kind of there's a bunch of different players here, but yet we all work together to enhance the region.
This is what Denver South and its community emphasis is all about, and a collaboration around that too. You know, how the community is working together with, local leaders, trying to make it a friendly place to be. It matters. It's mattered to us. And then Denver South, we're interacting with the investments around this community, buildings, residential, transportation, and the diversity that comes around with that.
Collaboration is the key, and as I've mentioned, it's about people. People need to collaborate. We need to work through differences of what landowners want, differences of what jurisdictions want, differences of what elected officials want. One of the beauties of what we've been able to do here at Denver South is try and put all of that together in a way that we could collaborate and get accomplishments done. And it's not easy, but we knew if we didn't come together and collaborate, none of us would reach the point where we could ultimately achieve what has now been accomplished.
It is absolutely collaboration and partnership all of the time. CDOT has a large planning process that we initiate on a pretty regular cadence. But that list of projects did not come from a silo at CDOT. There was a lot of intentional outreach with our local agency partners, our counties. Success of our projects, rarely I can point to just CDOT alone and say, gosh, we did that all by ourselves.
We wouldn't have had all of these wonderful interchanges, the light rail extensions, if it wasn't for that public-private partnership and somebody seeding capital to get that done in the first place. Denver South has kind of organized itself so that everyone works together, hand in hand, and is supportive of each other. This is a collaborative place to do business.
Collaboration is critically important in Denver South. To me, it's really about being able to hear lots of different kinds of voices so that my perspectives can be as complete as possible. I want our work to be representative and useful to families and neighbors and everyone.
And so what I have found here, and I've been working in higher education for over 30 years, is Denver South is a community in which we have business and industry, K through 12 partners who actually want to come to the table, who want to ideate, who want to dream, and that is what I think makes it different. It's the investment from beginning to end that I would define as the true meaning of collaboration. It's not a one and done.
There's a collaborative effort with a short-term, a medium, and a long-term vision. And I think this corridor has been fortunate to have leaders that have been vested in the corridor, and we've attracted a lot of great businesses, business owners, and I think it's well-positioned for the future.
Really coming together to think smartly about how do we be proactive, how do we be strategic, and how do we work together so we can yield increased economic vitality for our region.